Good morning, iFam. Welcome to what might end up being the biggest fail of our lives.
Potentially.
We've had the warning and we've decided not to take it. So basically, quite a few van lifers were around where we've stayed here for 2 nights now. The first night we were by ourselves, apart from a trucker that came and left. But last night there was quite a few van lifers here, and Chris got out and was chatting to one of them who said he was waiting for the roads to open to head to Nordkapp. We said Chris was telling him that we'd tried it and we'd failed, and they've all gone this morning and that's where they're going. So we're like, what are we doing? Are we doing it? Are we taking one last shot?
Well, the roads are currently open.
The roads have opened, so that's why they've all left. They all left about half an hour ago.
The weather forecast isn't amazing, but it's not totally terrible.
It's not storms, basically. It was snowstorms.
It is a lot of snow.
Now we've just got snow. So it was snowstorms before, but to be fair, it was the wind that was making the drive difficult. Yeah. It was the wind blowing the side of the road from the wind blowing the snow from the side of the road that made the drive difficult last time, because it made visibility next to nothing. And the lighting is so bad in this camera. So we've woke up this morning, we're in high spirits. We've had a nice relaxing restful day or two, and now we're just like, let's do it, let's go, let's give it a go. If all the other van life, I'm saying all of them, there was like 3, if they're doing it, then we're doing it. We really did want to do that this trip, and we weren't. I mean, Chris was probably feeling a little bit more disappointed than I was, but he was feeling really quite disappointed about it. And it's not like we've detoured now and we're miles out the way. We're still in the same area, so we're going to give it another go. We are going to take it easy, obviously, on the roads, and we have agreed that if the first sign of bad weather, where we feel like it's getting maybe a little bit hairy, a little bit risky, we're a little bit nervous, we're just going to turn around and head on to Finland, which is where we're heading to on our journey back home. I'm so excited for that, but we're going to give it a go. Basically, we're going to head there, we're going to give it a go, and fingers crossed, second time lucky, and we actually make it. We're going to stop at the supermarket just before we set off I can't talk this morning, to make sure we fully stock up on supplies, and then hopefully we'll join the rest of the convoy later on this afternoon. Well, this is a good sign. This is where we were parked up the other day. These barriers were down. Oh no, Mila! And it was all closed. This road is something else. I do literally feel on top of the world. I feel like we're on the very top of the world right now. Like, I know we're not. I think we might be. But it feels like you're on top of the world. Also, there's massive lorries up here, and they're blooming terrifying.
You can't see where the sky starts and the land ends.
No, you can't.
Everything's just white back this road.
Like over there, you can't see. There's a mountain there, and then sky, but you just can't see where it starts and ends. It's so cool though. Oh my gosh, can you imagine living up here? Imagine that being your home. So isolated.
I feel like it'd be so scary though.
I do.
It's like really,
this is nothing for miles.
And look how exposed you are as well up here.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. And the roads just look never ending, don't you think? They're like,
this is like a proper Arctic. I wish it was clear, I could drone it properly. This is amazing.
It's so cool. Obviously it's picking up bits in the camera, but look at that house over there. It's pretty much buried in the snow. It's buried up to the blooming... It's almost buried the whole thing. It's so cool. 10 minutes and the weather's suddenly changed. Obviously the roads are still open right now, but that wind, it's been raining as well, so there's like ice on the roads. It's just making, I mean the van's doing really well, the tyres are doing well. There's been one or two, oh my gosh, are we skidding? Are we slipping? Are we sliding? But we're literally 9 minutes away. So hopefully we get there safe. Look at the speed of the snow. Oh my god.
Is that when a snow tornado?
It's so crazy. And then you turn the corner and it's in a different direction. It's coming straight at the window. You turn the corner again, it's coming on sideways like that. Massive snowflakes as well. We made it! Woohoo!
This is the convoy point.
This is the convoy point, yeah. The place that we are meeting tomorrow. That sign over there doesn't fill me with much hope.
It's pretty scary though.
It's a bit terrifying. But I'm just going to find a park up to sleep for the night. Apologies for the not so great lighting, but we just made it to our stop for the night. We have to wait until tomorrow morning to find out if we're going to be able to join the convoy. Obviously at this time of year it's all weather dependent, so there's no guaranteed yes, no guaranteed no. You just have to wait and see on the day what the weather's doing, and then hopefully we'll make it up there. The drive here was actually so nice and beautiful,
Mama,
and not scary at all.
I've got a magic trick. Watch.
Wow.
You come
All the way through.
then back.
Out the other side. He's putting his hand through his pocket on his top. It was a really beautiful drive. I can see why lots of people would be put off doing this drive, especially during winter. But honestly, it was no different than any other road we've been on, except the last 10 minutes.
I think the bus dismounted to switch down.
Yeah. Except the last 10 minutes, I won't lie, that was a bit hairy. But we were doing a lot of this drive in the dark, so that probably wouldn't help. But we actually found the drive pleasant. Yeah, so we've got to wait all night. Now we're just going to make some dinner and get an early night. We've got to wait all night and tomorrow morning to find out if we're actually going to get on the convoy. Lucky for you guys, this is a 2-day in one, so you only have to wait like a minute or so. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Okay guys, let's do this. Let's go and join our convoy and hopefully be successful in making our way all the way to the most northerly point in the whole of Europe.
Wow, it's so beautiful out today. This is what the view looks like waking up at the top of the world. Woo! Wow. Okay, well that's me extremely excited now. The gate is open. We're at the convoy meeting place. We're not the only people here. There's a few cars and the road is open, so that means the convoy is going ahead today. I mean, we can't ask for a better weather conditions than we've got today to be doing it. It's absolutely beautiful everywhere. And to say, when we arrived last night, it was like a hurricane. This is a vast difference today. Okay, I'm excited now. So glad we did this now. So glad we took the risk. Even though it was hairy last night, so glad we took the risk and we made it, because now we're going to get to see it. This is going to be cool.
So the snowplow is now 15 minutes late, and it's starting to rain. So come on, get here. And we're off! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, this is a bit scary. not joking when I say it is so disorientating. There's another van lifer coming, so we're just stopping so he can pass. It's very, very, very weird. You're welcome.
It's beautiful. It's been
That's a nice. Oh, that is such a nice van.
Oh.
I'm not sure on the artwork on the outside. Looked like a bit of a work van with all that artwork. But it's so disorientating anyway when you look out the window and you can't see anything. In fact, you can see more on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see more on camera. But when you look out, I can't look that way. It makes me feel sick. I don't know why. It just don't make me feel great.
Guys, take all this in, man. This may be one thing you do only once in your lifetime right now. This is incredible. This really is maybe one thing you do once in your lifetime.
Yeah.
It's such a far drive up here. I'm so glad we've been able to do it now.
Yeah, same. Look at this big water. Oh, look at the size of the body of water, babe. What's that? Oh no, it's too snowy. I can't do it from the outside. I think we might have made it. Do you think we're here? This is about 500 metres. This looks like you have to pay.
Here we are.
There's so many people up here and we were waiting for. What are we waiting for? So just for anybody that's interested and maybe planning on doing this trip themselves, when you get to the ticketing booth that we just got to, it's free to come up here, obviously, and park the car or the van or whatever you're travelling in. Yeah. Okay. And then you can buy a ticket. I think he said it was 320 krona per person, basically, and that gets you entrance to inside the museum. There's a mini theatre thing that plays like a short movie about Nordkapp, a gift shop, and then like a little museum thing that you can walk around all about this area and things like that. We chose not to do that today just because we do have plans and we're not planning on staying up here for a few hours. He said it closes in about 4 hours, I think he said. But we're not planning on doing that. We just wanted to come up here and say we've done it, get some pictures, and then we'll do our own. Well, we've already done a lot of research ourselves on this area and things, which has been really cool. But yeah, that was... so basically we didn't follow a convoy. So we got to the spot that you saw us at by about 10:45. And the convoy was due to leave at 11. We waited until 11:30 with the two cars that was in front of us. You probably saw them. And then in that time, in that 45 minutes, about I think we saw two vans, like van lifes, drive back down. So nobody went up, but we did see a couple driving back down and we were a bit confused, like how are they driving back down on their own? I thought you like had to wait for the convoy. And then at about 11:30, the guy in the car in front of us jumped out because two workers turned up on snowmobiles and opened up the hut that was at the side of the barrier. And I think he said to them, you know, where's the convoy? What is it late? What's going on? And the guy said, no convoy, gate open, no convoy. So obviously that meant the weather was okay and we could go on our own and we didn't have to wait for the convoy, so we all set off. And there was, we got about almost here and about 6 massive coaches just pulled right up close behind us, and we got up here and as you can see it's actually quite busy, so there's a lot of vans and things that have come up on their own today. It was actually a really blooming beautiful drive, and I can see why you need a convoy in winter, but not, I mean, we've drove scary roads. We've definitely driven scary roads. It was barriered and the road was good.
It was very barriers. Some roads we've done have had no barriers.
Exactly. It did make you feel very disorientated just because of how like white everything was, and we're obviously like right up in the cloud, so it was really difficult to see like land and sky. But the road in front was very clear, well marked out, and it was actually a really easy drive.
That's so annoying.
We're gonna get our coats on now and go for a wander.
You all look so beautiful today, stood up on the top of Nordkapp. Crazy, as if we're actually here. Why?
Just because of how it is.
Why? I don't understand. Is this some immature teenage joke or something? Anyway, you're all looking so gorgeous on the top of here. So excited that we actually made it. I'm so glad that we waited it out. I'm so glad that we decided just to bust it anyway, despite the fact that the weather wasn't the best. And now we've made it. I feel so good. I feel so good that we've made Nordkapp in winter, which is the hardest time to get here ever.
I can't take you seriously with the snow on your eyelash.
I'm just so buzzing. We're right now at the top of Europe, and it feels incredible that we've done it, and we've done it in winter, and we've done it in the van. Yeah.
So many other vanners here as well, isn't there? Yeah. There's so many like cool vans. Look at that beast there. What's that all
I want to take this one home. This 4x4 Sprinter next to us. It's so nice. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Sprinter. I don't mean it, sweetheart. I love you best. Really.
Guys, this is 1 second, Jace. Wait, watch me, look. You can't just walk backwards when there's little ones around. I'm not joking when I say Chris actually talks to the van. 1 second, darling, when I'm talking.
We'll be like,
we'll get somewhere. Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, we'll be talking about something else or doing another trip in something else, and they'll be like, but that doesn't mean we're getting rid of you. And he starts stroking the steering wheel. He's like, don't curse it, and I'm like, what? It's just a van.
Or we'll get to a spot and he starts patting the steering wheel and going, thanks for getting us here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like that one then. This old scary mountain pass we've done. Can totally understand why. Oh, it's clearing. Guys, look out here. It's all clearing. The sky's coming out. Look at visibility. Oh, we're going to be able to. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Right, stop talking. The weather's just coming in now, but that was one of the coolest things I've ever done, period. It was so good, and it absolutely tops off this entire trip. The fact that we've managed to make it not only just to the Arctic Circle, but we managed to make it all the way to the very top. My camera's steaming up again. So what's this about? We managed to make it all the way to the top and fulfill like the main goal of this trip, which has been insane. I was really worried the last couple of days that we weren't going to be able to do it. And it was really sketchy.
I think we kind of accepted we weren't.
Yeah, I did. I definitely accepted we weren't going to be able to do it. On the day we were playing in the snow, like the vlog before this one, I fully accepted we weren't be able to do it because the roads were totally closed. But then all of a sudden we woke up and it was like all back to normal. So I was like, oh, let's go.
I am glad we didn't get tickets for the museum though, because I want to get down before this storm, because there's a massive storm.
There is a big storm coming in, and the visibility over the ocean was insane. Like the clouds were touching the water. It looked like that anyway. It was mad.
I wonder if it really was in real life, or if it was just an illusion because of how high up we were.
It was very weird. It was cool.
Like it was.
It looked like fog, basically, but it looked really cool.
No, it looked like the actual cloud was in the sea.
Yeah, it did. It did. But yeah, I'm not bothered about going in the museum. I wasn't bothered about doing that today anyway. We want to clock a lot of miles in today because we're heading back towards Finland now, officially starting our journey home now.
Which is really exciting because we've not got Finland on this trip. We're supposed to just be Sweden and Norway.
Yeah, but
now we get to do an extra country.
Yeah, so it's going to be really cool. And we've got something really cool planned for Finland on the way down as well. So, so I think on that note, we're going to pack up and start heading down.
We set off, and as the sun started to go down, we gazed out of the window, taking in all the breathtaking sights that Norway has to offer. We were even lucky enough to capture the sight of Venus and Jupiter. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy how quick it's moving. Look how cool that is. Why is my oh my gosh, it's moving so fast. It's crazy.
Look at me. I'm not a piggyback in 10 years.
Look at it over there in the corner, look in the sky over there.
Oh my god.
It looks like it's like, oh my gosh. Whoa, it's going all different colours. Look how fast it's moving. What? Esmés on the top of the van, she's on the roof.
This is incredible.
You can see it all moving around, look at the colour.
I'm sorry, but this is the best last day in Norway ever.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, Norway, what on earth?
We've only seen green really, and this is like green,
Proper.
white and
Pink
red.
and red.
Yeah,
It's like a
it looks so cool. Look at you just sat on Dad's back. She's got no shoes on because I stole them. I stole Isabelle's shoes because they're easy to get on.
I stole Daddy's phone. Oh my gosh, the pictures I've just took are incredible.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how cool that looks. It's like coming from all the way down there. It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, we've proper seen it now.
Yay! This is proper because you can see it dancing in front of your eyes, so it looks really cool.
Huge. You've not seen it this big before.
No, it's like the whole sky.